you're possessed to give your horse treats, you give him treats in the box. Not in the cross ties, not riding, never the outgate. The horses go to the outgate. Hold your horse like this. Just humans. Your instinct, when the horse raises his head, your instinct says, pull his head down, long. Most teachers, I would also sometimes thought, when a horse raises his head, not by going right, by the way. He taught me right. When a horse raises his head, your against your instinct, raise your hands. And very quickly, a horse will figure out he can't get higher than your hands, and he'll take the bit, and he'll lower his head. He'll seek the bit and stretch, use his back, use his top line. Of course, if you keep him going forward in your legs, if you don't keep him going forward, you raise your hands and increase the pressure a little bit. Of course, the stop is still going to stop. So you have to keep riding the forward with your legs into the hand. That he is forced to take the bit and start to drop his head. You'll see most horses that I ride, when I turn left, they overhand to the left, and they're very, very hard on the outside, right rein. This is an overhand horse. Most of you, it's a cultural phenomenon in this country to ride on the inside rein. Those Europeans that are possibly here will support me with that. The horses then hit the tail from your inside leg on an even arc. Not with your inside hand, but with your inside leg on an even arc. So the horses will always put from the inside leg to the outside rein. You'll see with this horse, I wait for him, and then I won't lower my hands till the horse takes the bit and lowers his head. Then I'll lower my hands a little bit, and I keep him walking forward into the bit. I constantly want to adjust my seat to the front and make sure the lowest point of your saddle is within the middle of your saddle, not to the back. Now in a circle, I'm going to compress the circle, make the circle a little tighter. You'll see both hands come to the inside, bringing the shoulders to the inside of the circle. And this launch will follow. And my inside rein is what is called a leading rein, or opening rein. My outside rein and neck, or a bearing rein. You'll see the position of my hands will over the horse's withers. This horse is hollow side, like most horses hollow side, and he can to the right. You'll see the right side of the horse is very concave, the left side very convex. So what do I do? Let's roll in. And I think left leg. It's not neck bending, it's more shoulder in. I bring the horse's shoulders inside his hind quarter and keep his neck quite stiff and straight. Because this horse to the left overbends his neck. Go straight and go forward. Always interrupt those collected exercises by going straight and going forward. Both hands to the inside. Now this is rhythm, or lack of rhythm. It'd be worse than too short a stirrup is too long. I'm going to go echo even on the flat. It's a very narrow horse, and I don't want to be reaching for the stirrup. We'll get to that with jumping because I judge here quite a few people jump the stirrup for too long. Check your breath off. This is rhythm. Now this horse is very one-sided. He's very soft on the right and very stiff on the left. Don't drop your hands here. Chappy. Keep that contact straight, heavy, definite, and supple. Look at the point, look at that golf cart. Where's my body? Oh. If the horse, mostly horses don't rush. They'll get quick. They don't hang back as much as they get quick. Now, when I work this horse to the right, I counterbend him, and he's so heavy to the left. So I'll bend into the left as I work into the right. This is called counterbending. Let's start to stretch and take the bit. Look at a point, people. Look at a point. Keep the horse centered and straight. Keep that contact, but he doesn't get quick like that. Hold your pace. The horse gets it. If he gets quick, I close my hands. I'm going to back up and sit and tilt. So that make a decrease, people have to be aware of all my needs, not just my hands. I straighten, I sit a little deeper, I keep my legs on the horse, and I slightly raise my hands in decreases. Is he tracking straight? Is that horse's hind quarter in back of his shoulder? Is he overbent to the left, which he likes to do? So my inside leg is closer and closer, and I have the horse on the outside rein. You'll see the inside rein is very vital. It's very giving. I don't hang on the inside rein. I give, I take, I turn, I give. I take, I turn, I give. Watch my left hand. I give. My inside left leg is closer and closer to the horse, putting into that outside right rein. So the horse stretches to the outside rein. The horse starts seeking the outside rein. Watch my inside hand. Watch my outside hand. Now this people is important for faster work, galloping position, slightly out of the saddle, but I still have the inside leg, outside leg. Don't sit down. Lengthen and shorten together. No breaking. You inside left leg to outside right rein and reach. Inside right leg. Good time, good time. Leg. Good time, good time. On the legs, exclusively on the legs. Not the hands. Right is a little weak. Lengthen your ribs. But maintain contact with his mouth. So you'll stretch as they turn long and low. Toward the descent of the neck. Watch the horse's back. be a leg rider, not a hand rider. Most people, most countries, that's hand riders. 5% of leg riders, not who be hand riders. Now the horse is content. It's quite content, quite relaxed, and it's quite on the ease. Not perfect, but it's quite on the ease, which is synonymous for on the bit. Watch how a horse should walk with impulsion. I judge people, they don't walk. They don't walk with sufficient impulsion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No texting or cell phoning to go below the cars. You have to text or cell phone unless you're writing some kind of notes. I don't do these computers, but I'm not crazy about that texting. Watch how a horse walks. 4 times. The horse is self-acting. I'm not pushing. And if I have to push, it'll attack. Both birds will attack. So the horse is self-sufficient in his activity. I don't want to produce the activity every stride. I'll produce it here and passively. The horse has to maintain his impulsion, his activity. The cluck of the tongue produces impulsion. The whip produces impulsion. Not the seat people, which you're told. The seat makes the legs and hands longer, but it doesn't substitute the legs and hands. So you saw 1 or 2 things. If you understand one thing,